Alex Becker made a very clear video on how to actually sell your crypto for profit. I think a lot of people are making the mistake of trying to time the market and seeing, okay, this is going to go up even more. And I think this is one of the biggest problems in crypto right now is people don't really understand how the markets work. So Alex Becker explained it perfectly, and I'm going to be explaining you today how it works. So if you want more content like this, sure, smash that like button. But here he explains this intro. Obviously he has his own cheeky intro to attract viewers, but he is right on this time of the market.
On YouTube, no one is going to give you, there's not going to be some clear sell sign. Those are going to be the basic mistakes you're going to make. And what we need to do is we need to find a way to still do well here, even if we can't call the top or we can't see it coming. That's what we have to do. We have to come up with some strategy to do that.
So there's going to be a special strategy he explains. And I think the biggest issue people have is they get rich, they get their first million or they get their first 2 million and they don't really know the right time to sell. So they keep holding the bag, they keep holding their coins. And this is the story old as the Stone Age. People buy meme coins and then they realize, wait, I need to sell this stuff? Well, I'll wait for the 2 million and soon the bear market rolls around. People are starting to get a bit bearish. I'll keep holding, surely it will recover, right? And I think Alex Becker makes a very fair point here that crypto really isn't here, for everyone. Like a lot of people will not make those ultra gains, and that's fine too. That's okay. But the thing people need to realize is crypto is just getting started in a way. It's just beginning, and people are realizing that, okay, maybe it's a learning curve. It's a learning process. Making my own coins. So here he said it's very easy to make 100 million. So let's take a look at this.
Easy. So that's a fair example right there. Everybody else that was investing right here, they thought they're investing in the future of financing technology.
So yeah, people already sell at the bottom. That's a very fair point he made. Like people usually don't predict the markets at the top. Instead, what they do is try to time the market at the bottom itself. And I think that's the big difference here in crypto. Like I do feel like people need to realize that crypto is not in the technology level yet. It's a promise. It's really a guarantee that crypto is going to be more technologically advanced, and that's what keeps people buying back into this. So that being said, does seem like there's going to be more updates for this, but right now, people are selling for gains and profits, and that's the reality. And it's very easy to 20x, he explains here. So if we take a look at this chart, so sell all your cryptos, this means it's over. You can see here, this is the indicator. I watched the full video, so you don't have to. And what we are seeing right now is crypto going up. Yeah, for sure. But to make those 20x gains, you need to be super early, and a lot of people are not early. A lot of people are actually late to the game. Then they say, okay, maybe I can just squeeze out the last juice, squeeze out the dip, and they don't make it out there. And I think that's one of the biggest problems people realize, like, maybe crypto, maybe it won't perform as well as I thought. So they kind of start to panic a bit and end up selling all their coins at a loss until it recovers again. And I think that's the big difference here is like people want to see more of crypto going up in the next few days, but they don't really realize where is crypto going to go? How is it going to perform? That's not their real problem right now. Right now, their problem is how can they make more money? And they need to take profits. That's the most important factor. So if you can take profits when it's sky high, always realize that it could go down. And he gives a very good explanation for this.
Every person you see that held something to a 50x, there's a graveyard of people who didn't, like an absolute.
So here he says it very, very well. Like people who held to 50x, there's always people who said, oh, I wish I sold early, but they kept growing because, well, they thought, okay, crypto is gonna go down eventually, and I think that's a big problem.
Wasteland. There's one survivor out of 1,000, and everyone's like, oh man, why didn't I buy that coin? It's all easy when you look back at it.
So yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize it's a process, and a lot of people won't end up selling. So either there's two scenarios: take small profits or take long profits. So when it's like peaks, take your profits, when it's like not peaks, don't take your profits. And I feel like this is a fair example, like for a lot of people, that crypto is really here to stay. But the question is, how many people will end up winning this scenario? So I'll keep you guys updated with more on that, on more news. So until next time, take care, everyone.